Hi, this is Joan Hall, aka Joan the Choir Lady, and what I want to talk about today is vocal tone, the different types of sounds that you can make with your voice, and the different types of sounds that are used in choir singing. At my last choir rehearsal, I started teaching a song to my choir, which is a Negro spiritual, and I love, love, love spirituals. And spirituals are usually sung with a different kind of tone than most gospel songs. They're sung with, more of a classical kind of sound rather than a pop sound. So I really want for my choir to be able to sing with different types of vocal tone so that we can do lots of different styles of music and have all of them sound right and sound good. So how do you make that classical type of sound, that resonant tone? A lot of it has to do with creating as much space as you can throughout all of your singing apparatus, in your head, in your throat, in your chest, as much space, and that gives you lots of space for the air to create that resonance. It's just like the body of a guitar. The guitar has that cavity and all that space, and that's what makes the resonance that gives the guitar its sound. So in your body, you make that space by dropping your jaw, your larynx, things down here, and lifting your apparatus up here, including the soft palate. The soft palate is a place at the top of the back of your mouth, and you lift it to separate it from the back of your tongue. If it's lowered, it can, touch the back of your tongue, and if it's lifted, then it's more separated from it. And the more it's lifted, the more of a resonant sound you get. La 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 la. And when it's lowered, you have less of a resonant sound. La 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 la. So figuring out where the soft palate is and how to raise it is kind of technical, so I'm going to put some links in the description box, linking to videos where other people who teach voice talk about finding where your soft palate is and how to move it around and so forth. When you look at singing videos, you will sometimes see some singing gurus that talk against raising the soft palate, say, no, you don't need to do that, don't try to do that. But even they talk about that they think it should only be lifted partially. They may not have ever heard people who sing with the back of their throat completely closed, all the way touching back there. Us church folks, we've heard people who sing like that with no separation at all. Amazing grace. We've heard people sing like that. So some separation, some lifting is always, just about always, what you're looking for. And you can look at some videos that talk about how to do that. An example of talking with complete closure in the back of the throat, no separation, no lifting at all. If you remember the TV show Friends, there was a character named Janice. And the Janice voice is an example of, lowering the soft palate like all the way down. And I also put a link to a video that has the actress who played Janice singing the Friends theme song in Janice's voice. So you can hear what singing sounds like with the soft palate fully lowered. So there are degrees of separation, degrees of openness that you can get back there in the back of your throat. And you will use different levels of separation to make different kinds of sounds for different kinds of music. For some music, you're going for a full resonant sound. For others, you want a sound that sounds a little more like a normal speaking voice. For most gospel singing, we're going for a sound that's kind of in between. With a classical piece, you wouldn't want to sing a classical piece with a pop style of vocal tone. You know, hallelujah, hallelujah is not the sound you're looking for. Likewise, you wouldn't want to sing a gospel song with a classical kind of a tone. We lift our hands in the sanctuary. No, don't do that. So having a lot of different types of voices that you can produce, a lot of sounds you can produce, so, you know, having a lot of tricks in your bag, that increases the variety of music that you can sing and sing well, that can be an addition to your repertoire as a choir. So check out those links, and I'll see you next time.